Pete Ricketts is among a majority of state leaders challenging a White House plan to bring thousands of Syrian refugees to the U.S. Today, he defended his controversial position, saying it's an effort to make Nebraska safer. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Emily Zink spent the day in Lincoln and joins us now live with the latest. Emily?
Well, Jenny, Governor Pete Ricketts says so far no Syrian refugees have been resettled in our state, and he would like it to stay that way until security concerns have been fully addressed.
The events in Paris demonstrate that we've got to be concerned about what's going on in the Middle East and ISIS, and to make sure we're taking the steps necessary here at home to protect our citizens.
Authorities say one of the suspects believed to be involved in the Paris terrorist attacks entered Europe among a group of Syrian refugees. This announcement prompted dozens of governors to halt efforts to allow Syrian refugees to come to their states, including Nebraska.
We certainly don't want to be reactive and have an incident first. We want to take proactive steps to do the best job we can to protect our citizens.
Governor Pete Ricketts says he does not want any Syrian refugees in our state until he is aware of the vetting process for these refugees.
This is something that we have to have a better feel for what those security vetting measures are. We, the state, ought to be involved in that because we at the state are the ones who are going to be most directly impacted.
Ricketts says for the time being, he's only focused on blocking borders for Syrian refugees.
Right now, I would say that we want to start with the Syrian refugees because we know that that is a problem because of ISIS being related directly to the war that's going on in Syria.
Ricketts knows he doesn't have legal authority to block Nebraska's borders. He says that's why he wrote the letter to resettlement agencies urging them not to accept any Syrian refugees. State agencies have authority to make the process of accepting refugees much more difficult.
Currently, we don't have any agencies that are participating in the Syrian refugee resettlement, but some of the agencies have said they're willing to honor our request until we get more information with regard to security.
President Obama is holding firm to his plan to allow at least 10,000 Syrian refugees to resettle in the U.S. over the next year. Live in the News Center, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.